Dinah, Beauty with V, ColormeCassie, Velvet Hearts, Alexa, Leah Graham, Celestial Beauty, and Kristen's Tutorials. Hi everyone, I'm coming to you with a collab today. It is a Valentine's Day collab, and if you're wondering why my face is half done, it's because I thought I pushed record and I didn't. So I already have some of my makeup done. So let me go ahead and tell you what I already put on my face because, oh man, okay. I put on for my primer, I put on my Mary Kay face primer, SPF 15. I mixed my foundation, the L'Oreal Infallible Classic Ivory with my CoverFX Custom Drops. This is actually a darker shade. This is N50 and this is Classic Ivory. This is too light, this is too dark, so I've been mixing them because I got the CoverFX drops in a sample with a Sephora haul. And I've been using my sponge that I got in my Ipsy bag from January. I've been just pressing it into my skin, and this is my second layer. Like I said, I thought I was recording, and apparently I wasn't. So here I am, halfway done with my makeup. Oh, not halfway done, I already have my foundation on, and I've been using this ELF Professional Foundation Brush just to spread the foundation onto my face, and then I've been pushing it into my skin with the sponge. And I do have a new setup here. I am sitting at I have a vanity now instead of over there where my makeup was previously on my dresser. Now it is over here where my craft table used to be, is now my vanity. And now I do have a mirror so I can start doing better, you know, recording for Get Ready With Me and stuff like that. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics Brow Power in the color, I think this is just the universal shade. I actually really do like this. I didn't at first, but I like it. Next to my NYX one, I'm starting to like it a little better. And forever, my eyebrows are looking very good. And this is a Valentine's Day collab look. And I really like that it has a spoolie on the other end, because sometimes I can't locate my spoolie when I need it. So I like that it has it on the end like that. Makes it a whole lot better. And this actually is the second product I think I've tried from IT Cosmetics. I tried their Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and I did not like that. I might be minority, but I did not like it. I did not like how thick it was, and I did see someone else use it and showed how to use it, because they said, you know, it is really thick, and showed how different way how to use it. So maybe in the future I might try it again, but at this point right now, I have other concealers that I like, and I don't have the money to spend for that one. So maybe I'll try it again in the future. Oh, my eyebrows are so sparse. Alright, now I'm going to use the ELF Clear Brow and Mascara Gel to set my eyebrows. I really like this stuff. It's only $2 and it's really good. I wanted to include it in my my son is going to mouth it. I wanted to include it in my ride or die, because it is really one of my favorite brow gels. Couldn't think of the name. Alright, now I'm going to use my concealer. I'm going to use the Instant Age Rewinding Maybelline for the dark circles, eraser dark circle ones. The only thing, I do like this product. I've used up quite a bit of it. I do like it, but the only problem is the sponge on mine has already kind of started coming undone. So I don't like it for that fact. And I'm just going to do like a triangle under my eye. The only thing I have a problem with this is this sponge is not the greatest. Look a little around my nose here. I'm just going to do a little highlighting here. I have to wipe my fingers because, like I said, the sponge... So the thing is, I don't know if I want to buy it again for that reason right there, because the sponge has kind of just decided it's not going to work on it. And I'm going to use my sponge again just to blend it in. Just pressing that into my skin. I really like the way it makes my dark circles go away and not look like I haven't slept in, 10 years. And then I'm going to use my Coty Airspun to bake under my eyes. I just going to take a little bit of that. I dump it into the lid because it just makes it easier because it is kind of a messy powder. And then I'm going to grab my wet sponge, and I'm just going to put it under my eye. That's all I usually put it is under my eye. I don't usually put it anywhere else. I just like the way it gives me a nice highlighted effect under my eye. Just kind of brightens that area. Put a little bit in the other areas, just a little bit, but not much. Alright, I'm going to set that over there. Got a little dusty here. Alright, I'm going to leave that for a little bit, and then I'm going to dust away the powder. I'm going to... Let's see, I don't have my eyeshadow primer. I want my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. There we go. I'm going to be using the original Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. It is my favorite, and I use it almost all the time. I have several other small samples, but I can't seem to locate them. I put those in my project brand too because I've had those longer than this one. The best way to get this full size is when they have that 21 Days of Beauty on Ulta's website or even in the store. I got this, that's when I bought this. And it's lasted me quite a while. Okay, now I'm going to use a fluffy brush to dust away that powder. And then I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder and press that into or put it on the other areas of my skin, not in the area that I bake, but like my forehead and my T-zone, because it does help set my makeup and keep me from being too oily, because I have oily skin. Alright, now I'm going to use my Milani Shadow Eyes in the color Golden Bronze. And I'm going to just put that all over my eyelid. I really like these shadow sticks, they really are. And it's just like, here if I can, that's the color of it. It's really pretty. It's just a really pretty golden, bronzy color. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid. Sorry, my son is trying to just be the loudest child he can be. Okay. Now I'm going to try. Alright, so I did that. And then I'm going to use this single shadow from Milani. It's the Bella Champagne. I'm going to put that on top of the Milani Shadow Eyes in Golden Bronze. I'm just going to get a flat, this is just from BH Cosmetics, it's a flat brush, just a flat, and I'm going to put that on top of it, just make it pop a little more because I want to really bring out that gold in the bronzed, or I say gold, but bronzy look. I really like this Bella, I don't have too many of the Milani Bella Eyes, or Bella, what is this called? Bella Champagne, or the single eyeshadows, but I do like this one. This is one of my favorites. I really like this single eyeshadow. I use that a lot. I've actually made quite a dent in it because I do use it quite a bit. Alright, after that, I'm going to use my blush. I'm going to use this, oh my gosh, My face is itching. The Milani Blossom Time powder blush in Blossom Time Rose. I'm going to use that as my blush. I'm just going to use an angled BH Cosmetics brush. I really like this blush because it's really light, and it's just enough to show that you have like a little glow, but it's not like super duper pigmented, so you can build it up really good. I did this look the other day and I really liked it, and I'm not going to contour because I really just want to have that inner glow. So I am going to use a highlighter, and I'm actually going to use my Becca Skin Perfector, a shimmering Skin Perfector in the liquid, and then I'm going to use the dry. I'm going to use both, and I'm going to use a stippling brush. I'm going to use my e.l.f. stippling brush, and when I take the liquid highlighter and I just put it on the stippling brush there, and I put it here on the high beams of my cheek, and I do that on each side of my cheek. I don't do this for my nose or my cupid's bow because it's too much. I found that out the other day, but I do this for the high points of my cheek, and it really does bring out the Becca highlighter even better. So I just blend that in with my fingers. And then I'm going to use the Becca in the powder opal. I'm going to use opal, Becca opal. I got this in the at Christmas time, and I'm just going to use my finger, and I'm just going to press it into the skin right on top of that Becca opal skin perfecting liquid. And then I'm going to also bring a little bit down my nose, just a little bit, and then I'm going to put a little bit on my cupid's bow. And then I'm going to take this golden Good as Gold, or Good as Marigold in the flower. This is a cream shadow. I'm going to put that on top of this other two shadows that I used. I'm really trying to make that shimmer just come out really well, so I'm really making it pop. This is a really great cream shadow. I really like this. I got this when they were on clearance. They still have them, but I don't know if they have this color, but they are really great quality. So if you haven't tried any of the flower products, I would definitely check out the cream shadows. Alright, and I'm also going to take this Shella Ivory Lace highlighter. I have another one of these, but this is one I'm trying to use up in my project pan. I'm going to sharpen it because it is kind of dull, and I don't want to like scratch myself here. Alright, now I'm going to just highlight under my brow bone and around my eyebrow, because I kind of just like to define my eyebrows with this. And then I'm going to take a flat, if I can find one, like a flat brush. That's not really what I'm looking for. Here we go. Like this flat brush here, just to blend it in. So I'm just going to blend that right into my skin. Sometimes I have to use my finger because it's a really thick highlighter, but it does the job to just really bring out your brow bone and your eyebrows. It really just, I got a hunk of it right there. Okay. I put a little too much on there. Cleaning off my brush a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to take from my Z palette, I'm going to take this shade right here, this shade from the Wet n Wild Single Shadows in Nutty, and I'm going to take a blending brush. Oh, at least I can find a blending brush. Like this fluffy, this is the Urban Decay double-ended brush that I have for my Naked 3 palette. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and dust it off, and then put it in the crease just a little bit. It is a little bit of a darker shade, But once it's done, it just really I just really like the look that it gives. I'm gonna do the same to the other side, just right in that crease, blending and blending and blending. And if you don't have this shade in your collection, you need it in your collection. That's all I gotta say. Alright, go back over there, and then I'm going to get a clean brush, a clean fluffy brush, and I'm gonna blend some more. And you're not gonna blend it away, I just want to blend it better into the skin. Alright, now I'm going to take a angled brush. Oops, over my setting spray. Right here. I'm going to take this angled brush from BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to take this Urban Decay The Fun palette. I'm going to take the shade Woodstock and use it as an eyeliner. So I'm going to take that angled brush and just make it come from the inside of the eye to the out. Like I said, I did do this look the other day and I really liked it. I'm not into much to flicking my eyeliner because I'm not really that great at doing eyeliner, but I wanted to try to start getting better at that, so I'm going to start just playing around with different colored shadows because my sister-in-law told me that's really the best way to start practicing, and I actually like the look better because I don't feel like it's so harsh, because for me, I feel like because I have hooded eyelids, it just really looks very harsh. So I'm just trying to try this out, and I actually really liked it. And I usually go over it once and then I go over it again. And I just start at the corner of my eye and I just go out with the angled brush because that really helps it. If you do just a regular brush, it's not going to give you that same look. The angled brush really, really helps if you're beginning at eyeliner like me. I have 100,000 eyeliners, but I'm just not that good at eyeliner. And the thing about this, if you don't like the flick, you can just, kind of brush it away and try again. And it's not like it's stuck to your skin that much. So it is a good practice, good way to practice. I like this one. It's always that way, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to take this fluffy brush and brush away some of the shadow and stuff that's falling on my face. And I thought this would be just different. Everybody else is probably going to do something, I don't know, with pink, but I felt like this was just something a little different, and I wanted to be a little different because I'm that way. I'm just a different person. You either like me or you hate me, one way or the other. This one is just not turning out like the way I want it to. See, this one looks good. This one looks too thick and not thin enough. If any of y'all have tips for eyeliner, you can leave it down below because honestly, I don't know. Alright, that's a little better. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do with that. I'm done with this palette. And then I'm going to take this, actually I'm not done with that because I do it one more time. I'm going to take this eye primer and liner sealer. I'm going to take the liner sealer on this side and just put a little bit on top of this liner, of this shadow, to make it stay a little better. I did this the other day and it actually worked really well. And then I cover it one more time. Alright, now I'm going to line my lips with that new, I just did this is a NYX nude lip liner, retractable lip liner, so I'm just going to line my lips with this shade. I'm going to fill in my lips with just a little bit, not all the way, but I'm going to come into the center with it. It's a little more nude than I thought, but that's okay. And then I'm going to use my favorite Bite Beauty color in Gave. This is just a smaller size. I'm going to fill my, just put that on my lips. It's going to give me, I think, a more nude look than I wanted. And there you go, a little bit lighter. Alright, now I'm going to use my NYX setting spray to set my makeup. This is the matte finish one. And I'm going to go over that eyeliner one more time just to make it really pop. My child has fallen asleep. Kind of wondered why it was so quiet. Alright, now I did that. Now I'm going to use my mascara that I have been liking lately. The Wet n Wild Fiber Lashes that they just came out with. The mascara and then of course the fiber lashes. And then I'm going to use my NYX, or not NYX, NYC curler for my lashes. And I really hold it on there for a while because I have some sad, sad lashes, guys. Like, I mean, seriously. Some sad lashes. They don't want to ever work with me. And I even use Unique mascara and that still doesn't do anything for my eyelashes. I have to, like, really force them to curl. Yeah, that nude lipstick is not supposed to be that brown. I think it's because I put that nude. Let's see. Okay, now I'm going to use the mascara first. It's the primer and the sealer, so I'm going to use that first. I really like to make sure the brush isn't too clumpy because I don't like to see. I try to make sure there's no clumps. So I clean it off really good and just start at the roots and come up. I really try to make sure my my eyelash curler curls it good, because if it doesn't, it just won't hold. It'll just go straight. Because that's like the only thing that really helps my eyelashes to even look like they're curled. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put the fiber lash fibers. And these are white. And that's my only thing I don't like, is that they're white. I prefer them to be black. And it's not like crazy like the Unique one. Like the Unique one, like it makes my eyelashes, you know, crazy. Like, makes them really stick out. This just kind of gives them a little lift. So it just gives them a little lift for me. And then I clean off the brush because I don't want fibers getting into my mascara. So I'm going to do that again. And like I said, I really try to make sure I clean it off. It's not like the worst mascara I've ever tried, but it's not like the best mascara in the entire world. I'm going to curl my eyelashes one more time. Telling you what, guys, I really try to get these things going up here. And I've even tried a better quality eyelash curler, and it still don't do nothing. That one I've had forever, and I've had a couple of them. It's the best one I've had. Plus, I don't have to spend a lot of money when I want to replace it. Okay, so after I do that, then I, of course, again, go with the lash fibers. And people may not like this, you know, this lash fiber. You have to really be okay with, you know, fibers falling on your face or fibers getting in your eye, because that's going to happen whenever you use a fiber mascara, no matter what. Like, even Unique still gets in my eye. So if you wear contacts, I probably would not wear fiber lashes. But with me having the saddest lashes in the entire world, yeah, I like them. Because it helps a lot. And then I'm going to use the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One. This is the red one. It's just mascara. I just use it for my lower lash because of the brush. The brush is super small, so it's the only reason I like this mascara. And I kind of just go back and forth, because if I do too much, it'll get all under my eye. That's what I thought. Gotta poke myself in the eye. Alright, let me see if it's going under my eye. Alright, I'm still not sure about this. Oh, okay. I don't like that wing on this eye. Please go behind my ear for now. I'm gonna try to fix that. I'm gonna put a little bit of this and fix it a little bit, guys. Just a little bit, because I just don't like the way that looks. I'm gonna take this one more time and go over and try to flick it the right way. Just a tiny, tiny bit. I think I'm going too much up. Yeah, and now it got under my eye. Alright, now I'm gonna take a rag and try to fix this. Alright, that got the mascara off because my eye was watering. Alright, I'm gonna spray my face one more time with the NYX Matte Finishing Setting Spray. Alright, and I think I'm going to put a little glitter on this lip gloss or lipstick because I'm not really loving this nude look. Just give it a little bit of shine. Okay, I like that a little better. So this is I'm using the e.l.f. Pout Perfector in Glow. Alright, that is my finished look. And I'm wearing a dress with my gold swag necklace and some gold bracelets. Alright guys, I appreciate y'all sitting in here with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!